Imagine a young woman in a quiet convent. Her world is meant to be small. It is meant to be filled only with prayer. But her mind is vast, like the open sky. She devours every book she can find. She fills notebooks with poems and plays that sparkle with genius. This was not just any nun. This was Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, a scholar and a poet. She was a light in 17th century Mexico. Her love of learning was a powerful fire, one that illuminated her world and drew those who wished to put it out. She lived when a woman's mind was called dangerous. Her story begins with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Born in New Spain in the mid-1600s, Juana was a prodigy. She secretly taught herself to read by age 3. She slipped into her grandfather's library, a universe of books. They taught her science, history, faith, and the human heart. She read everything she could touch. A lifelong devotion to learning shaped every choice she made. As a teen, her brilliance reached the viceregal court. She shone there, but marriage was not her path. Courtly life distracted from study. The convent offered a life of the mind. Sor Juana chose deliberately. She entered the Hieronymite order, a spiritual and strategic decision. It gave her a room of her own, a library to build, the precious time to read, to write, and to think deeply, uninterrupted. Inside the walls, her mind blossomed. She gathered thousands of books among the New World's largest private libraries. Her cell became an intellectual hub. Poetry, clever plays, and profound essays. Her fame spread far beyond the convent. They called her the 10th Muse, the Phoenix of Mexico, a celebrated genius. But brilliance is a double-edged sword. Outside those walls, the world wasn't always ready. A famous story proves her power. The viceroy decided to test her. He assembled 40 learned men, theologians, philosophers, mathematicians, historians, and poets, the finest minds of their day. Their task: challenge the young nun. They grilled her on the hardest subjects, a public spectacle, a trial by intellect. Sor Juana did not falter. Grace and quiet confidence. For hours, questions flew. Theology, logic, history, musical theory. She answered every question. Not replies, debates, incredible logic, connections across fields. Her knowledge was wide and deep. Flawless memory, sharp reasoning. Awe replaced doubt. They praised her. Legend made. Fame brought dangerous scrutiny. In a rigid church, her voice was a problem. Officials watched her closely. They disliked her worldly subjects, love and science. Her ideas were too bold. Disapproval swelled.